Look at him. It's R2D2. Look at that. It's a remote controlled R2D2. Oh, it looks cool as hell. Welcome to Gaming with a Scottish Accent. I'm Dantill and this is Scrap Mechanic. How you doing, guys? We're back again. Been a couple of days, but I think now Scrap Mechanic's been going for a while now, and it's becoming harder and harder to keep building these impressive builds daily anyway. So I think I'm going to go for every 2 days. I've been working on something for a couple of days now especially now since all my builds are taking a couple of days because they're becoming that big or elaborate or frustrating. It's taken me a while to build them, but I've been working on something cool today. Hopefully you're going to see it coming round the hill in just a minute. Look at this. Is it turned? Look at him. It's R2D2. Look at that. It's a remote controlled R2D2. Oh, it looks cool as hell. I want to add some stuff to it, maybe like he's got like the wee welding tool or something like that, but look at him come. Oh, well chuffed with it. I don't think he's going to make it up this ladder. He's going to fall when he hits it. Oh, yep. Thought he might, but let's have a look at him. So, we can just plunk him down. The good thing about the remote control that I've discovered is you can actually reconnect anything to it, really, which is cool. So here we go. Let's bring him down a bit. We can't bring him down anymore, actually. I've only got power in his front wheel. I had it in the back wheels, but it was flipping them over because they're primarily at the back. So it's all just blue blocks in these tiles here. We've got let's check what they're called actually. The shelf support and the tile blocks is pretty much all I've used, and metal blocks. That is the only blocks included, apart from we've got the small tank and the large short pipe for his like eye thing and his little antenna thing there. I had his head moving, but it was getting stuck. It was turning one way and it wouldn't turn back. So that wasn't great. I mean, flop him down and there he goes. R2D2. I was thinking about making you know how especially in Attack of the Clones he's got the thrusters, but R2D2 shouldn't have thrusters. I may move that a little bit further forward or put the bigger wheel on it. That may help. Especially with the balancing when it comes to things like this, because if you jump in it, unfortunately when you turn and try and go down a hill, or if you reverse, it does this. You can one wheel, and he's going to tip. He's going to tip with this reverse. Okay, he's stuck. He is just completely stuck now. Up. Up. Okay, we'll pick you up. Put you back down. Okay. Right, now, I'll show you. If you go down this hill, he will tip because when he gets to there, he's too heavy. Especially all the metal that he's got on the top, just to give him the look, but it looks pretty cool. We could probably put more power in him by giving him the front and the back. You know, but what I was thinking about doing is adding the little, you know how he's got a little panel here that opens and the little arm comes out. You could easily do that just by adding a door and then a piston that comes out with like a thruster on the end of it. Something like, so bring that up, say like that. Let's add a bearing. So you can go bearing, you can go down there and then just straight back up and add in thrusters are there, and you'd want a sensor as well, and I'll show you why in a minute. We add that there, put the thruster maybe there. Need to get the controller sorted out, so we can add a controller on this side just for testing purposes, we'll connect up to that bearing and that bearing. And what you would actually want, I think, if we start that and 15 that way and then 15 that way, that should bring it out the way I want. Nope, that way. Is that how I want it? Let's do 30 that way and 30 that way. Is that right? No, it's not. Oh, because it always doubles, doesn't it? Doubles, doubles. So you want 15 and then 30. And that should bring it out far enough. But squint, why are you squint? I know. Because we need a bearing on here that the thruster's going to sit on. That we can connect up to you and have you at 30 as well. And that just flicks it too far, so bring it back to 15. That'll keep it going. Right, so what you'd want to do, I think, is add that. So add a sensor in here, and imagine this is our container. So this part would be, say, here. So what would happen is you would push the button and these would extend. So I would extend them maybe 30, want to go 60 there, and you want to go 60 there, I think. Let's add a switch and try it. We'll connect you up to there, hit the switch, and it comes out. See, that did not work, and we've just crashed. Right guys, we're back. I had a little crash there. Nothing to worry about. So if we go maybe 30 back there, that'll straighten that up. So we want to come out maybe another 40, we'll go 45, so that'll be 90, 45. Nope, more, 60, 120, 60. And there you go. That should, if we target this, turn on there, there you go, there's his welding tool, so you can turn it on and off, which would be pretty cool. Imagine you, let's disconnect this. Right, we'll connect this along. What we'll do is we'll have a bearing there, then, oh that's too close. Another one there, bearing, this is his little door thing. Connect this bearing to the controller, which will turn 90 degrees in red when it's hit. So what you do is, you need these welding tool, just doink, it'll come out. Obviously you'll need something here to trigger it. There you go, and his welding tool will fire off. Which is pretty cool. You could do something like that and then just close it. His welder. That is an idea. It's definitely something to do. You could also have you never had the welding tool, you could have a bearing connected to maybe an engine. You could have, I don't know if you can power engines by sensors. I don't know if you can you? You can. So we'll crack that up and then connect you to that bearing, and what you'd want to put on the end of this is maybe that. To replicate maybe a screwdriver. So then you would hit the switch. Screwdriver. That'd be pretty cool as well. Something like that. We could mess around with it anyway. Definitely get something like that working. That'd be pretty cool. But I may do that, I may not. It's just a couple of ideas you could do. There's these. You could also have double tools as well. Maybe two. You could have two here. One kind of interlooped with each other, so they both come out the same door, kind of. Possibly, or this in a rotation, so you could hit one button to select the tool, and then another button to extend it. So if you've got that on a bearing, you could just have that there, kind of. So you could maybe you hit the switch and it comes out, it fires that off, or if you want another tool, you'll flip the switch and it'll rotate that to the other. Something like that. You could do something like that. It'd be pretty cool. It would be pretty cool. But anyway guys, I think I'm going to call it an episode. So here we go. Let's take them for a spin one more time. R2D2. Why are you not going? Why are you not going? Did you disconnect? Because we are... okay. Because we disconnected or crashed, it disconnected. But I'll show you quickly how to reconnect. I'm just there, bearing any slab you want. You just need to grab a seat. You can be here, and then we'll put the engine on. You just need to connect them up. So you just go to the engine, to the wheel. Job done. Then all you need to do, oh, we need to connect that up to that bearing there, and we need to flip that so it's going the right way. And you can just disconnect, and as you can see, they're connected, so you can jump in. You turn the engine up because it was on 0, jump in and off you go. R2D2, remember and take off the spare bearing on the back and don't reverse because he falls over. But anyway guys, as I said, I'm going to call it. Remember though, if you did enjoy it, please leave a like. Subscribe if you haven't already. Spread the word, tell your friends. And I'll see you next time. Oh, before I go guys, remember, I've got a couple of new games that just came out as well. Overfall. And there's a series called Songbringer that I've been doing as well. So remember, give them a little view, check them out. They're quite interesting games. Songbringer is really good. It's like a pixel art RPG, hack and slash roguelite, and Overfall is an RPG strategy turn-based roguelite as well, which is pretty good. They are pretty good. They're very enjoyable. Overfall is definitely good. I'm really enjoying playing that at the minute. But anyway guys, as I said, I'm going to call it. So if you have enjoyed it, I'll say this again. Leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already. Spread the word, tell your friends. Me and beep beep. We'll see you next time. Cheers. He's really in.